You're mic check, 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 mic check. Mic check. One two one two one two one two one two. Mic mic check. One two one two one two one two one two. Yo, what's good, everybody? Yo, mic check, mic check, mic check.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Yo, mic check, mic check, mic check.
Am I being you hear me?
Hello?
Joe, Tiz. Everybody's here except for Double M.
Oh, not hear me?
There he is. The truth, so to speak.
And Chase
What's up,
Tiz.
Tiz?
So, where my people at? Constituents here yet?
The constituents are almost all here.
Bro,
My fellow constituents.
bringing it back.
No, cause I'm real low key today.
You real low key.
Oh, I need to cut these.
Just until they get heated.
I heard that. I heard not. The game must be high, real high. It must be real high on that microphone. I'm trying to check that. Hold on. I heard that. I heard not. The game must
Was
be
it me?
real. It must be real high on that microphone. Oh yeah. Nah.
Say what?
He's still messing with the sound.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, double M here. Oh, we good. We good.
We good?
We good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving back and forth. I got some. Well, yeah, we can go and rock it.
All right, dude.
Rock on it, baby.
All right.
Hold on. I gotta I
You
had to
live
go
right
fix
now.
the kids.
I'm just letting you know.
I know that.
Oh, okay.
I got because they wanted to hear.
Who?
The kids wanted to listen to the podcast.
Oh, okay. Send them a link now.
People. Got people.
Absolutely. Starting this
When
recording.
you gonna start it? Well, I know we live. But
I'm trying to test the mic right now. Okay. Yep. Everything good. Yeah. Probably right now. To be honest with you. You got a few minutes though. We here. But when we get into it, we gonna have to get into it.
that's fine.
May moving around still, so you got time.
All right. Give me just a second.
On the road again. Just can't wait.
Go- That's what you want to sing live to?
I'm literally on the road again, dude.
Oh, you out dropping?
Yeah, I'm on my headset. I'm legal. I'm Bluetooth. Hands free.
Is it the headset you use all the time?
Why?
Cause it sounds better than usual.
Oh. Guess because I'm on the road again. I got scot free. Got that scot free. It's 9:30 at night. My minutes are free now.
Gotcha. Wait a minute. Hold on. What did you say? What did you say?
Double M knows about that.
You gotta listen to this man.
Nah. See, I'm over here
After
typing
9:10
and stuff.
o'clock, your minutes was free. Y'all don't know about them days.
I do. Yes, I do.
I didn't experience them days, but we know about them.
Definitely know about them.
Hey T.
What's good?
Hey, I got the M&Ms. Want to shout out to the people.
She want to shout out to the people.
The M&Ms, yeah.
Man, look.
My,
Hey, this ain't for them.
just say what's up.
What's
The
up?
M&Ms.
Oh, goodness.
What's up?
T?
I let one person on this show, and now everybody's showing up. Wild.
Hey, dude, you better be glad you got fans.
They don't got no choice but to be fans.
Yeah, everybody have a choice.
Nah, not everybody. Not them. They don't. It's just not true. Who was I finna send this link to? Oh, that's right. I'm finna send this. Hold on. All right, that's it. Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right, I'm running the intro.
This is sports talk and everything in between. Check systems are offline. Anonymous. I'm in the mood. We can get it poppin' to be y'all.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sports Talk and everything in between. We're back. Third episode of season 3. I like we done hit this third week in stride. It don't show no signs of slowing down. Consistency is key. I ain't say that right, but I don't care. You know why? Because I'm here with my co-hosts. Double M.
What it do, baby?
Distinguish your
What it
voice
do?
from people.
I'm excited, man. You know why I'm excited?
Why?
I'm ready for this fantasy league, baby.
That's real crazy. Yeah.
Yo,
You came in on the extras. I was still kind of introducing you a little bit, but we gonna get it right one day. Maybe it's season 4. We'll get it right. That's fine. Joe.
yes, sir. I'm here.
I knew it.
I tried.
Oh.
I tried.
I know. Joe, you good? How you doing?
I'm alright. Little headache, but I'm gonna be straight.
I gotta check on Joe. Joe done moved, so I gotta check. I don't know. I can't put my eyeballs on him. I don't know how Joe be. We gotta check on Joe.
He
I'll be
sound
chilling.
down. He sound down.
He got a little bit of headache. Hey, well, you know that. Never mind. Tears. Tears.
Oh boy.
It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead. I know the next two lines. Go ahead.
What's happening, folks?
Oh, you ain't got no more constituents?
My people. Y'all know who you are.
Gotcha. Glad to know everybody's here and well, kinda. So, we're back. Just a quick little update. It only took 7 days. That's it. Some of y'all I know, some of y'all I don't. But welcome to the Sports Talk and everything in between podcast. And special shout out to all of the potential new listeners that joined the Fantasy League because we filled up. Only took 7 days, 16 teams. It's locked in. I thought about expanding if more requests came in. However, 16 people in a fantasy league is a lot of people. And we're going to keep it there. But got me excited nonetheless. As always, if any of you all have a podcast and you're thinking about putting it on what is it? DSP? A digital service provider, use Podbean. Podbean is what we use when we put this out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all of the above and more. And if you want to try it out for yourself, Sports Talk and everything in between can get you 1 month free. Podbean.com/sports talk, SPORTSTALK will get you 1 month of unlimited hosting. Try it out for a month, never do it again. Who cares? Go ahead, give it a try. Alright, we're gonna get straight into this episode. We back into the regular formula for anybody that was listening last season. We know we covered these NFL games that ran through. They were preseason, so we can run through them pretty quickly. Then we'll quickly run through a couple of NFL topics. It's a lot of NBA news I want to get to, so we're gonna scoot on by the NFL news, and then we're gonna predict and see what's gonna happen next week in the NFL preseason. So let's get into it. Y'all ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
All right. I love it.
Yes! And it's
Every time you do something like that, I just think back to the conversation. Oh, I probably ain't gonna be talking a whole bunch, but yeah, I'll do the podcast with you. Now you over here yelling. It's wild. So, preseason week 1, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. We all took Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh won 26-16. There's nothing really to discuss. Well, I guess Double M.
Yo.
Because you was watching the game during the podcast. Did you see anything that stood out?
That was the Hall of Fame game.
Regardless of it, midway through that sentence, I realized I was wrong, but I kept it trucking because I believe in myself. Regardless of it, though, I didn't get to peep that much of that game. Did you see anything that stood out?
Yeah, they got a running game.
You said that last week. How can you really say that they got a running game though if they play against
because,
the third, fourth string?
Because, man, I'm telling you, Najee Harris, he is as advertised. I mean, he ain't playing a lot. I really just look to see how the offensive line blocks because preseason is where you gonna see that at. So if they can move the ball running, even with a third string running back, I understand that it's 2s against 2s, 3s against 3s. That's fine, but they running the ball. That's all I wanted to see. Defense is still on point. So, hey, I'm ready for the Steelers. Let's rock this.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they added another piece, too, to the defense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but he looked like a monster. So, I think
Hey, I'm interested to know what did Joe think. Mr. Joe. Average Joe. Mocha Joe.
What about that game?
Yeah.
I didn't catch most of it, Double M. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched a little bit of it, but then I saw that it was not great, and so I stopped watching it.
What do you mean? They came back and won, dude.
I mean, yeah, the second and third stringers really pulled it out there. It's I'm not really invested in that team, so when I'm looking through the depth of the different players, I don't have a whole lot to be interested in when it's not people that I'm looking for and knowing the names of.
Okay,
Not even,
good. That's all.
not even gonna give you nothing fake.
I just wanted to hear. That's all I wanted to hear.
Joe, I feel you on that. A lot of bad football going on. It's some bad football, but football is back, and I do enjoy that much. That's fine though, because Green Bay got the brakes beat off of them in preseason by Houston, 26-7. That was weird. Joe, any takeaways from it? You see something you like with your team?
Well, the person that I was supposed to be trying to see what he got injured halfway through. Jordan Love got hurt, and so he didn't play most of that game. So most of it was business as usual. I mean, it was Houston. It was preseason. I don't care. Not for that game. I don't care. It was cool to see my team back on the field. That was interesting to see, but other than that, there was nothing that particularly stood out.
Gotcha. Washington, New England. New England won 23-13. We all picked New England. Oh, we all picked Green Bay too. That was a loss, but we ain't tracking it. Did anybody get to peep any of that game?
New England?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I know a topic of conversation is like a lot of people calling for Mac Jones to start. I don't think that's a good idea, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure Cam will be on the field week 1.
Hey, Cam looked good tonight.
He did, cause I didn't get to see any of it.
Cam looked really good through a touchdown pass. I mean, he did his thing. Matt Jones did his thing too.
I saw.
I mean,
Tom Brady.
You what?
Is he the next Tom Brady?
No.
No, I said that they benched Tom Brady.
I'm not finna play with Tiz. I am not finna play with him. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Tiz, we gonna get to a little b-ball, man. Just sit tight.
I know he's gone.
Just sit tight. Hey, now, but New England gonna be. Man, New England, I understand what y'all saying about preseason, but it is stuff that you can look for that's going to be a microcosm of the season. They better watch out for New England.
I was saying that when they signed all them people, all them tight ends, and I think they're going to be an issue, especially since, like Cam said, this is the first year he done been like healthy since like 2015. So, man, look.
I'll put it like this: he ain't played bad enough for Matt Jones to replace him. I'll put it like that. Like I said, he did his thing tonight. Well, New England did as a whole. They beat him 30-something-0 last time I was looking, 35-0.
Yeah, I seen that too while we were setting up for the show. That's tough for preseason. Even for preseason, that's tough. Like, you shouldn't be getting beat like that, Washington. But
hey, I tell you, now they play Philly.
Oh,
but I tell you what Belichick did, and this is why that dude is smart. That dude played his ones.
Well, they say
even against Philly's twos, he played his ones.
Well, that's the thing though. Well, yeah, that's a little extra, but since it's only 3 weeks of the preseason this year. A lot of teams are probably gonna be dressing up, and then resting on the last week of preseason. Normally week 3, when it was 4 weeks of preseason, that's when they would bring out a lot of their starters. So we probably see a lot of that. But I don't know about playing them against the twos. Yeah, that's different.
It's different this year though. because it's 3 weeks. They're not playing the starters the first 2 preseasons. They're gonna play them the third preseason game.
No, I think they're gonna play them the second.
This is the second.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like you said, they're gonna play them third. I don't think they're gonna play them the third. I think they're gonna play them the second, which is this week.
I think Ben playing his last one.
All right, bro. Moving on. Tiz, did you say something and we didn't hear you? Huh? Hello? Alright, bro. Buffalo, Detroit. Alright. Buffalo won 16-15. I picked Detroit because it's the I don't care. We're gonna move through this. Tennessee, Atlanta. Tennessee won 23-3. Take that. Atlanta, Dallas, Arizona. Arizona won 19-16. Miami, Chicago. Chicago won 20-13. Hey, Justin Fields looks nuts, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. He was doing it. Denver, Minnesota. Denver won 33-6, but it would never happen in regular season. Cleveland, Jacksonville. Cleveland won 23-13. New Orleans, Baltimore. Baltimore won 17-14. New York Giants versus the Jets. The Jets won 12-7. Just 12-7. Cincinnati beat Tampa Bay in 19-14, but that doesn't matter. Kansas City, San Fran. Kansas City won 19-16. Seattle, Las Vegas. Las Vegas won 20-7. Chargers, Rams. Chargers take it 13-6. Carolina and Indy. Indy won 21-18. So that's how it shook. Some of them we was right. Some of them we was wrong. I don't care. On to the NFL news.
Wait a minute, T. I got a question.
What do you want?
I got a question for Mr. Joe.
Let's go.
That NFC North? NFC North?
Mm-hmm.
If Fields start, your boys better look out.
The old Red Rocket over there already said that Justin Fields got a great career ahead of him, but he got this season.
Yeah, the Red Rocket just talking too. Because I just don't think that they are that dumb.
This definitely can still be a part of NFL news.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Moving on to NFL news. First and foremost, the Jags cut Tebow. He was here. He did some stuff and then he was gone. What did y'all think of that? And what do y'all think of Tebow? I'm gonna start with Joe.
If you have the opportunity to be able to try, good on you, bud. But it was kind of unrealistic from the beginning. And I was watching I think it was Skip and Shannon when they were talking about him, and they were just saying how it's coming from being a quarterback and trying to come to be a tight end is maybe not so much of a big change if you're doing it, while you're still young and while you're playing. But him thinking he could come back and make that change and then have to adjust to trying to do the things that a tight end would have to do instead of getting outside of his quarterback mind.
It's absurd.
It's absolutely absurd. And you could see it in the way that he played. Like, he was protecting his throwing arm and he wasn't throwing blocks because he wasn't trying to hurt himself. He was throwing blocks like a quarterback trying to throw blocks. And a couple of times it didn't look like he ran the right route. It was funny to see. It was entertaining to see.
It did look ridiculous. Man,
Mike Bell did it.
You said what, Tiz?
Mike Bell did it.
Mike who?
Mike Bell.
I don't even know who that is. Who is Mike Bell?
Mike Bell, Bell.
Bell.
Converted quarterback to tight end.
Oh.
He did it.
Well, that's somebody that's like actually good at the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tebow ain't been on the field in 6-7 years. So that's what was confusing to me. If he could, if they would have brought him in and put him at like fullback, a halfback, like what he does, which is just kind of tumble down the field, that would have made sense. But to put him at that's so random. And I thought last time we checked, he said he was a quarterback. He didn't want to play tight end. He was in New England or New York, one of the two, and it was like, man, he might switch over to tight end or something. I don't know, man. It was a joke. It was a joke. In all honesty, like Double M, what do you think? I know you're not the biggest Tebow fan, so this should be funny.
No, I'm not. But I think that it wasn't about Tebow. It was about Urban Meyer. All he wanted to do was shed light on Jacksonville. That was it. that he knew he was not gonna make a team. He knew that. So I think it was just the attention. He was just getting the attention on him.
Gotcha. Hey, you know what they say? Some people feel like all publicity is good publicity. So it definitely got it got eyes on Jacksonville. So I mean, maybe mission accomplished. Who knows? But
yeah, but they were gonna be eyes on Jacksonville simply because they had Trevor Lawrence. But
maybe
I tell you something else though.
Go ahead.
It could have been smart on his, because if Trevor Lawrence is under that spotlight, he might not could have handled it. So what better than to deflect the spotlight on somebody else?
I guess.
Which was gonna be on Tebow. I'm just trying to put some positive in this dude's twisted thinking. So man, it was just a sideshow.
Yeah. And if they like real bad this year, it's gonna look nuts. I don't know what. I mean, clearly he only got the job because he knew Urban. But like, hey, what's the point? Like, what was the point of that? He cut him. Like, if you gonna cut him, I don't know. Never mind. It didn't make sense to me. It just seemed like they doing stuff down there at Jacksonville. Next topic I kind of had. Who is the best looking rookie QB so far to y'all? It's Joe. Go ahead.
I'd probably give it to Justin Fields. Well, no. Who's the 49ers rookie QB?
Trey Lance.
Yeah, he's been looking pretty decent. Although I don't like anything about the 49ers at all. But I mean, as far as how he's been in practice and in preseason, he's been playing pretty good. But personal opinion, those are two quarterbacks that I can't like, and neither one of the teams I have no love for. So they're both look garbage to me. But if I had to pick one, Justin Fields.
That's tough. That's pretty tough. Yeah, I would say Justin Fields too. I mean, Trey Lance's numbers look good, but he didn't have like, I think he went 5 for 14, but he had like 180-yard pass, which is, I mean, that's dope. But Justin went out there and, man, listen, it was tough. It was tough. A lot of people was talking about Mac Jones, but I think it's smoke and mirrors, because I want to pull up his numbers real quick. I don't think he was like really slinging the ball. You know what I'm saying?
He was just chipping away.
Yeah, he was just chipping away, and that's what that other dude was doing that was in New England. So if that's what they gonna do, then that's what they gonna do. But and I totally missed Ed Knight comments earlier. Tebow been out the league for 8 years. That's wild. But anyway, a lot. I don't get the calling for Cam job. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. Double M, go ahead, take over. Who you think?
And y'all don't like to look at stuff objectively.
What are you talking about?
Joe don't want to see Justin Fields.
I said Justin Fields though, despite
No,
that.
you just regretted. You regrettably said it. Then you deferred to Trey Lance, and then you just took the lesser of the two evils. You don't want to see Justin Fields against the Packers, dude.
Man,
That man hit 20 miles an hour running.
so
20 miles an hour.
we'll see if we got to. I ain't afraid of him.
Yeah. No, Justin Fields didn't look the best. Matt Jones had command of that offense. If he's playing within their scheme, hey, you can't knock that dude for that. He don't take sacks. He ain't throwing picks. He playing really well. Justin Fields is just playing the best right now.
I did say Justin Fields. I mean,
Yeah,
let the
you
record
do.
show.
Now,
I
ain't
said
nobody trying to
Justin
hear you. That's a backhand compliment. Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
Man, I ain't gotta say I love Justin Fields to say he's the best quarterback.
You could just
real.
said Justin Fields playing the best right now, because that's what the question was.
Man, it's a talk show, Dolim. I gotta talk it up. I was explaining myself.
Man, everybody know you hate the Bears and the 49ers. Everybody know that.
That's wild. Hey, you know what? I pulled up his stats from tonight's game instead of last week's because it's the first thing that popped up. And it's the same thing. Okay, he threw 13 for 19. Good completion percentage, but it was 146 yards. And his long was 21. Man, listen, he getting in the game and hitting them for about 4 or 5 yards. He ain't throw no touchdowns, and they won 35-0. So like, I don't see nothing.
Okay, but T, they ran a lot. They ran a lot.
That's fine. They gonna do that, but I don't see nothing special. That's all I'm saying.
Man, you just partial to the athletic quarterback. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And that's okay.
None at all. I would rather have a field general. We done had that conversation before.
Yes, we have, and I think we'll continue to have it. But man, look,
You know what? All it is just the era that you grew up in. That's what you used to seeing. So
that's what
I mean,
it's finna be.
It for the majority of it, yeah. But you still have them guys like you gonna have the Matt Jones, the Brady's, the Justin Hubbards, the Matt Staffords, all them guys. I mean, Dak is mobile, but Dak is a pocket passer.
Okay, we gonna see how that shake. Cam can't afford to mess up this year, or they gonna put him in. But I think, I mean, I'm just keeping it a G. I don't think Cam can afford no mistakes, but I don't think he gonna be having them. I mean,
I think Cam will play the whole year.
Yeah, I think he'll do good. I think there'll be a problem. Man, I tell you, one of these weeks we gonna come in and predict who gonna win the divisions and who we expected to be in the playoffs, and I'm not ready for that conversation. Which is the only reason we ain't gonna have it right now. I'm just being real. Hey, but this last topic, we don't have to spend a whole bunch of time on it because I'm ready to hear Tias talk about Dennis Schroeder. Taunting, the taunting penalty is a point of emphasis, and I hate this. Somebody talk about Joe. I'm letting Joe start all our topics. Joe, what do you think about this?
Don't make a whole lot of sense. Not at all. I mean, so much adrenaline that goes into running around the field and hitting people, and you over here giving your all to the game, getting knocked out, getting pushed back, going down for down, and all of a sudden you want to jump up and do your little celebration or even get hype, and you can't get hype? I can't get lit? Why can't I get lit?
It's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. I mean, like, you
unnecessarily.
Like, okay, so a lot of people talking about one of the major instances of it this season thus far is last week when it's an undrafted running back for Indianapolis. It was a running play. He moved the pile like 8-10 yards maybe, like carrying many grown men. And when he got up out of that pile, like he flexed, they threw the penalty immediately. It's like, man, it's dudes on the other side trying to take my head off. But I'm like that. Like I'm moving the pile. I'm like that. I'm built like that. And it's gonna cost me 15? Hey yo, this is the most disgusting, egregious, like, fault to the game. Like the NFL just, it don't like getting better. And I don't understand it. It's like we'll take a step forward and take 3 steps back. Last year, or year before last, I can't remember which one. Like, celebrations, they just allowed them. So, I just want to know if when they get in the end zone and they want to, like, do, like, the little race or they want to strike a little pose, is that taunting? Is it, what are the stipulations? Is it you can't flex in somebody's face? You can't. Taunting can be taken so many different ways, and like these refs are already so amazing at their job. Like it's nuts. Double M, talk about this for me.
And you know, I've watched the dude from Indy. If he got up, he carrying almost 10 people, and he got up and flexed. He didn't flex in their face. He didn't throw the ball in nobody's face. That's not taunting. You hype. That's adrenaline. I do think that there should be taunting penalties, but they need to be clearly defined. If I just ran over Joe and threw the ball at him, that's taunting.
Yeah.
There ain't no place for that. But if he hit, okay, that's just like the call last year, the Tyreek Hill call. This dude backflipping in the end zone, all this stuff, they ain't calling. But when the D-back break up the pass and do his little move, they say he taunted him. Which I guess technically he could because he did it on him. But still, that's it needs to be clearly defined.
Man.
That's all I say.
How would you define it?
I mean, if it's physical contact with the opposing player, if I throw the ball at you, if I push you after I done ran over you or tackled you or whatever, I mean, if I spit on you, if I talk about your mama or your wife or whoever, then yeah, throw the flag.
Very specific.
Or whatever. I mean, now I sound like you had your examples there.
I mean, that's taunting. If it's just an adrenaline play, like the running back from Indy, come on, man. You if you're a ref, you should understand the game and know the rules better than anybody. So you should know if a person has that type of adrenaline, and I can't even remember the situation. I think they might have been third and he trying to get a first down or something. I don't know what it was. It was a critical moment for him. He trying to make a roster.
He was undrafted.
That's what I'm saying.
I might have just, with this one play, I might have just changed my whole family life forever.
That's it.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I heard him. They was talking on Get Up. They was asking Cam Jordan, what did he think about it? I think it was Cam Jordan, Sam Acho, and I can't remember and Dominique Foxworth, 3 defensive players. Man, and they was like, that's not taunting. If dude can do that, so be it. Because if they knock his block off, guess what? They gonna flex on him.
I think the reason why this is so dumb, I looked up the definition of taunting. It says intended to provoke someone in an insulting or contemptuous manner. So, but everybody gets provoked for different reasons. So it's up to the refs to decide whether or not a player is provoking another player. But if you don't know, like if a defensive back get mossed and then the receiver going crazy, that defense you would have to know that defensive back's personality to know whether or not he would be hurt by somebody celebrating just because he got snagged on. You know what I'm saying?
And I use my examples.
I get you. I'm saying I agree. It ain't no argument. This is stupid.
It's stupid.
It's wild.
I mean, they said that the refs get evaluated too, and so Cam Jordan was like, I hope they just have it worked out before the season starts.
Yeah. Surely this was the roughest version of this rule.
Yeah, it was. That was sad. That was sad.
Crazy, man.
Go ahead and put that back in the lab. Work that idea out a little bit more.
Like I said, it should be. They're overthinking it. Clearly defined. I'm with you, T. You would have to actually know every football player's personality. Because, man, some people get offended because you look at them wrong.
Yeah.
And you don't have no intent. So, okay, make it clear to define. Who ain't gonna be offended if they talking about your mom, or your wife, or your kids, or spit on you, or kick you, or push you? You know what I'm saying?
Man, let me tell you, all that stuff you just named, hey, Joe going ballistic.
I'm not going ballistic. I'm just saying, like. Those are not
one of the loudest people I know.
Wait, you said what now?
I said, and Joe, one of the mildest people I know. So if that stuff irate him, it's gonna tick somebody else off.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, I'm gonna let it have it. We lost Tears.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. He texted, but it's okay. We gotta hit these topics.
So we don't get Schroeder tonight, then, huh?
Nah, we don't. We just might. Maybe it'll be a running joke. I started to start with NBA. I almost started with NBA. It's alright though. Okay.
One day we'll get to Schroeder.
I'm gonna run through some of these NBA topics that like don't really have to be talked about. Steph Curry and KD signed extensions, so they stand with their teams. Shocker. The Warriors got Iguodala back. I didn't know that till Joe sent it to me. Reggie Jackson re-signed with the Clippers. I didn't think that would happen, but it did. Shai Gill.
OKC guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and tell us about that. Sure.
Got his little rookie max deal. He been balling out. We gonna hold on to him.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
OKC, man. OKC. Like you heard
you
me.
Talk about OKC if Tiz ain't on.
That's the only time I can talk about it is when he's not around.
Cause what is the dude name?
Sam Presti.
Yeah. We need to hear the Sam Presti comment.
That's tough.
So I think it ought to be a rule. We can't talk about OKC unless Tiz is on.
No, because Joe is literally, it's Joe's team. It's Joe's team.
Auntie, somebody throw a flag.
Shout out to Tiz.
Taunt. You get a taunting penalty, Double M.
Okay, I'll take that. I flexed on Joe.
Can't talk for 15 seconds. So the Knicks re-signed D Rose. Shout out to D Rose. Will Barton. Who is that? Never heard of him.
That's one of the guards for the Nuggets, the Denver Nuggets. He was injured all last season and I think some of the season before.
Okay, fantastic. Giannis's brother resigns with the. I don't care about Giannis' brother. The Lakers.
That's
all
because
right.
they're keeping him happy though.
Huh?
They doing it so they can keep Giannis happy. That's perks of being a champ. That's why I put it down.
Oh, you must resend my brother. So
Did he get both his brothers?
No, no,
Oh, just the one that was with the
the Bucks in the
that was
first
with
place.
Oh, okay. What is that? That's
Danius.
yeah. Yeah.
okay. On to the news we can actually talk about. Hey, the Lakers are eyeing Isaiah Thomas. I think
Why?
that's dope. You said
Why?
why? Because he's a 2-time All-Star. What do you mean?
Oh my goodness.
At this point, I think they just try to like rub it in people's face that they just getting all these veterans. They just want veterans. They want age on that team. They don't care what people say.
Nah, Isaiah
Yeah,
Thomas
man.
deserves another chance. That's what it is.
Man.
He in the D League putting up 80.
Not even the D League. He in pro-ams.
Oh, he in pro-ams putting up 80. Double in, when you hop on 2K, do you go to the pro-am and put up 80? I didn't think so.
I can't get no team to get in the pro league because my two compadres won't join.
Man, listen, I will not touch those 2K servers because they
Okay,
are
then
indeed gorgeous.
leave it alone. Don't ask me that.
Hey, listen, he put up 80, and you don't need us to put up 80. If you put up 80, that means you did that. You ain't do it. I don't want to hear it. And he put up 62. Bro, he was in the hallway saying they gave up on me.
I have put up 50 though.
It
Okay,
does not matter. Nah, don't gas that. Don't get in
Hey,
no patrol.
You shouldn't have brought it up.
But you ain't put up 80 though. You ain't put up 80. I thought.
I averaged 32. I averaged 32.
Is it 80? I didn't think so.
Dude, you gonna make me go put up 80 tonight?
That's fine and dandy, but as of right now, you ain't did it. So it
It
don't
don't.
matter.
Leave Isaiah Thomas where he is.
Are you
He ain't
hey,
putting up no 80 with the Lakers.
hey, look, you remember Joe
Yeah,
just 30
every
minutes
player
ago
point.
when he was saying that we was biased?
Yeah.
Look at him hating on Isaiah Thomas right now.
Man, Isaiah Thomas, he is not going to the Lakers to do that. He'll do good to average 12 points.
That's fine. That's fine. And that's okay.
He'll do less than that.
But don't sit here like he doesn't deserve an opportunity. He's a 2-time
Why?
All-Star. That's why.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, nah, they gonna be crazy. The Lakers gonna be crazy, man. I'm not a Lakers fan, but they got
She
something
gonna
going
get
on over there.
on Christmas Day.
They'll beat the Nets on Christmas, and we'll talk about it. And you'll be wrong. And you, when I ask you,
They
hey,
will
yo,
not.
when I pull up
They
on
will
you,
not.
when I pull up on you and be like, yeah, you was wrong, you just gonna be like,
They will
okay,
not.
so
If all three of them dudes are playing, they will not beat the Nets.
But that's the biggest if double M. I mean, you can never tell when all three of them will be healthy at the same time.
Well, right now they ain't in the Band-Aid category like AD. So
Oh man, that's tough.
you see all his energy he got for me trying to prove his point. But when he be wrong, he be quiet.
I ain't got no energy for you.
You got mad energy. I'm trying to talk. And your mic mad loud. Like like you the loudest one.
No, you the last one.
Absolutely not. Impossible. Couldn't be. Couldn't be me.
Well, you're not getting this on my end.
That's tough. That's okay. Rondo and Pat Bev got traded from the Clips in exchange for Eric Bledsoe. And they moved Pat Bev twice.
Yeah.
That ain't right. That ain't right. The NBA is a wild place. Joe, tell me about this trade and what do you think about it?
I really feel sorry for Pat Bev. When you a player like him, where your strength is like purely defensive and you're sort of an offensive power. I mean, you kind of got to get with your team and your city that really loves you and kind of stay in your place so they'll keep you around. Because offense is more of what everybody's looking for these days. You can have good defenders, and you can be okay with just having good defenders instead of a great defender like Pat Bev, who can't knock down an open three on command. And so Pat Bev done lost his home. He got to struggle on these sorry teams with his limited skill set. It's gonna be tough for that boy.
Who is he with?
Ah, man.
The Timberwolves, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
You know what? He played his best. He played his best when he was in Houston. He ain't been the same since.
Yeah, and in Houston, he had great offensive stars to feed off of. If James Harden is going down there putting up 30, then you're gonna be trying to score a bunch of points, and Pat Bev is gonna be right there in your face, annoying you the whole time.
Yeah, but he would knock down. He would knock down a three. I mean, because he had open looks.
He can do it.
He just went downhill.
Yeah,
I used to like Beverly.
I don't not like him. I just don't think it's gonna work out for him.
I
But
mean,
you don't
long
like him
run.
for no more.
Huh?
Why you don't like him no more?
He's just not the same player he used to be in Houston. I liked him when he was in Houston. I was excited when the Clippers got him, especially when he was gonna be with Kawhi. But I mean, he ain't come through. And if you're gonna talk as much noise as he talk, you gotta come through.
Man, you know, I hear a lot of Chris Paul similarity. But anyway, moving on.
I don't know about all that, man.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know
No,
what.
no. Cause you were saying that you gotta show up, and I don't remember him showing up when it counted, and they do a lot of the same stuff, and it's just
Nah, Chris Paul and Pat Bev do a lot.
I'm not talking about playing style. I am not talking about playing style. I'm talking about the antics. The antics is what be getting me.
But
Look, I stand on that hill by myself. We can move on. Kawhi re-signed with the Clippers. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Why not?
Cause I don't know. I thought he was gonna go to Miami or something.
I mean, Miami kind of already got. I think they kind of got it figured out what they want to do already. So I just didn't really see anywhere better for him to go. Might as well stay with the Clippers.
I guess
I didn't either.
I thought the thing with the doctors was going to kind of tear that apart. I thought he would have.
He's been there before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was been there before and then he left. So that's what threw me off. But I mean, I guess.
So you said that the Clippers got Bledsoe?
Yeah. In exchange for Rondo and Pat Bev.
Huh.
I don't know that Bledsoe is just that great, but
I mean, they still missing something. Well, they got Jackson though. That's the third piece.
is it though?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, your options is Kawhi and Paul George. Jackson is a good third option. He outplayed Beverly. That's why he there and Beverly gone.
It's true. That is true. I don't see them doing any better than they've done.
I don't know. You know, they had some injuries too, so I don't know. I think Lou will get it together.
Let's see.
We definitely go out to see.
Yeah, keep that in mind. Last thing, which this is old at this point, but just gotta say something about it. Dennis Schroeder turned down 80-something mil from the Lakers and ended up signing for the minimum of $5.9 million for 1 year with the Celtics.
No way.
Absolutely. Yes, way. I, that's
Okay, so question.
mhm.
The 80 mil with the Lakers for how many years?
I think that was 4.
4 years.
Mhm.
And he signed for he got a 1 year deal
Yeah.
with a player option.
I don't know about that.
Couldn't tell you all that.
Yeah, you asked for.
No, I'm saying it's the perspective. If he's thinking that he can get a max, which I don't personally think he can.
He shouldn't personally think it either.
Hey, sometimes people bet on themselves.
Yeah, and sometimes you lose that bet. And I think this is a case of
hey,
him losing that bet.
I'm with you, dude. But okay, let's just say he signed a 1 year deal with the Celtics, which they're in need of a point guard. Kemba Walker wasn't it. So if he ends up playing well, he may end up making more money at the end of this year, or they may offer him an extension if he's playing well. So that's why I say he may have to bet on himself.
They bet not do that. He went to Boston. Hey, that's one of my teams. Don't. This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Hey, did we talk about Kyle Lowry?
No.
He went to Miami, didn't he?
Yup.
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough. It's gonna be pretty tough.
He definitely fits the character of that team.
Yeah, for real. That's tough.
Well, I mean, he's a good. I think he's an underrated floor leader.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can see it.
He's an underrated floor leader, and then you get him who has the ability to initiate your offense, which takes pressure off of Jimmy Butler. It allows Tyler Hero to do what he does because Lowry will be running the offense if he's starting. I'm assuming he's starting because Dragic is gone, right?
Right.
Yeah. So Miami ought to be pretty tough.
Not to mention they just re-signed their shooter Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, that's the other guy I forgot. Yeah. He because isn't Nunn gone too?
Yeah, Nunn is on well, let me not misspeak. Nunn is gone.
Yeah.
He's definitely gone.
That's gonna be Lowry gonna do his thing. I wonder did Jimmy Butler ask for him?
Maybe.
I know for sure that they're friends and everything, and I think it might have been kind of one of those things that's been in the works for a while, but it fits now because Toronto can't really get over the hump any other way.
See, I don't know because if I knew he was gone and I was Kawhi, I would have been trying to get him with the Clippers.
If you're Lowry, do you follow Kawhi to the Clippers? I don't know if I rock with Kawhi no more.
Hey, you know what? But him and Kawhi was cool.
Even when they was winning the chip.
I feel like
Yeah, I mean, I
feel like that trade was more of an organizational move than like Lowry just being like, "Let me get out of here," because I thought he was really down with Toronto. Like, I don't know, maybe I could be mistaken, but
nah, I think they just changed directions. I mean, but even I don't think it would have been a matter of following Kawhi. I think it was just, hey, dude, we did that in Toronto. Let's do that in LA.
Oh, I'm sorry, but can't trust you.
Play what season I was stuck in LA with Paul George.
No, I mean the interview I saw with Kawhi. As a matter of fact, I think it was Kawhi and Lowry. He knew Kawhi was leaving, so it wasn't like he was blindsided. So if he had hurt feelings, if they had hurt feelings, they put on a good front. But they had talked about all of that at first. They already knew that. That's what I'm saying. So it wouldn't. Hey, dude, come on, let's get this ring.
I guess so. Man, listen. This has been a concise, real content-heavy episode, and it all must come to a close. I appreciate anybody that came through to listen. Anybody listening right now, take this show, share it with a friend if you mess with it, and then tell them to share it with one friend, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll get somewhere one day. Alright, we got closing statements. Double M, you got anything to say to the people?
Yeah, I thought you was going to predict the game.
Yeah, nah, I don't want to do this because it's preseason.
Cool. Then let's get this fantasy league started, baby. I'm ready. I am ready.
Yeah. Dates subject to change due to circumstance, but as of right now, Sunday, August 29th at 9:30 p.m., we will be doing our fantasy league. Come through to watch the draft, to watch us jab at each other. It's gonna be all kind of fun. Joe, you got any closing statements?
Yeah. All these other people that filled in the 16, they don't know what they coming to deal with. They don't want none of this. I'm taking over.
That's wild.
I think I got you in week 1 too, Double M. I think first game of the season is me and you, boy.
Oh, are you the little pirate dude? Is that you with the pirate skull?
I'm the little pirate dude.
Oh, you know what? I kept looking at this. What is the name? I thought it was what is it sad so dad or something?
What?
And I'm looking, I'm like, who is this guy? And that's Joe. Week 1.
Sad so bad.
Sad so dad or something. I don't know, man.
No, that's not me, but that's not me.
That's what I'm saying. Man, I don't have my phone in here. I wish I could.
At all of them, and nobody is named it.
To keep the joke alive, I changed my name to the Average Joe's, I think.
Yeah,
Is
Average
it
Joe.
Average Joe?
Yeah, Average
Yeah.
Joe. We got 2 up, 2 downs, finest. The dad snatch. The North of the Rock Diamonds.
That's the one you was referring to.
First game is with 2 up, 2 downs. Finest.
Oh,
Is that you, Joe?
no.
No, I'm
Just
the
saying his
Average
name
Joe.
was Average Joe. No, that's somebody.
Yeah, I see it. I'm
that's
looking
somebody,
at it.
That's somebody from an audience. That's an audience member. We don't.
Okay,
know.
but I don't see.
We not finna do
Oh,
this.
there-
I'm finna close the episode.
What's the episode? I'm looking. He in your division, though, T.
My division.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
2 up, 2 downs, finest. I don't know. It's a fan. My goodness. My closing statements is I'm gonna try to be the best I can be in this fantasy league. That way I can save myself money. I'm going for points and points every week so that I don't have to send that $10. And with that being said, if you want to start a podcast, go to podbean.com/sports talk and you'll get your first month free. It's on us. Let us do something for you. You did something for us by coming through to listen. We'll do something for you by paying for your first month. Tell them we sent you. And with that being said, not incredible, not terrible, just relatable. We will be talking to y'all next week on Sports Talk. Everything in between. I skipped and. I don't know why. Season 3. I'm gonna holler at y'all.